Curt Hennig, but to you people, I'm Mr. Perfect. And I know a lot of you people sitting there right now wonder what it's like to go through life without making any mistakes. No blemishes, no flaws, from head to toe, absolutely perfect. Yes, being perfect, it has its boring times, like a simple game of billiards. Well, fool to you common people. Like I said,
Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, welcome to another episode of Nobody Beats Curt Hennig. Nobody. I am your host, Mrs. Witchy Perfect, back for another one. Unfortunately, Angel could not make it, and of course, I was also going to have Bill, and he also could not make it. So we'll just do this by ourselves like we do every week, and hopefully I'll have them on soon enough. Also, I'm trying to also get Kit Cabello back on, so yay. Anyway, let's get right to it because I finally found it. You know, I had been talking about the fact that Sergeant Slaughter or Robert Eady, he had said on a interview that he had done, and I couldn't find it. But anyway, he admitted to the audience that he was not supposed to win at the Royal Rumble 1991. So here we go with, this was supposed to happen and it didn't happen. So I actually found the interview. I will get that up for you. I'm just going to take a really quick break to get that up for you. And then we will move on to a Billy Jack Haynes match with the Honky Tonk Man. And then we'll keep going. Our main event is Rip Oliver and the Assassin versus Curt Hennig and Billy Jack Haynes. And this is where Buddy Rose is going to turn face. Yes, I know. I can't believe it either. But yes, they turn him face so that he is able to, it's like a 6-man tag from now on with Curt, Rose, and Billy Jack Haynes. And of course, we will show you all of that in its entirety. So please bear with us. I will be back in 5 minutes. Hopefully you'll still be here. So I will catch you on the flip side. All right. And we're back. So for those who are listening, you will only hear the audio of Sergeant Slaughter talking about the Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior, Royal Rumble 91. He will be talking about, so basically, he's going to admit that he was not supposed to win the Royal Rumble, but whoopsie, Jim was kind of cold-cocked by the Macho Man. That was payback for hurting his wrist. Okay, so the Macho Man had broken his wrist, and it was because the Ultimate Warrior had done something stupid, of course. And of course, this was payback. So he hits him with a scepter in the head, and Jim was kind of like out of it, like really, really out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. For those on YouTube, if you're listening and you want to look this up, just look up Sergeant Slaughter, so SGT Slaughter, on Controversial WWF Gimmick. We are 12 minutes and 54 seconds in. So he's going to explain everything to you. For those on Rumble, if you just want to kick back and listen, and you can watch as well, you should see Sergeant Slaughter on your screen with the microphone, of course. But again, if you on YouTube, because you're only going to listen to the audio, you're not going to see anything, feel free to watch this on another tab, and that's all you have to look up. Okay, so I'm going to hit play now.
What I was shooting for, and so you did some crazy things, and just to have when it finally came down to Vince was having problems with the Ultimate Warrior also, and several times he had problems with him, and it got down to where Macho Man's wrist healed, so now it's time for them to go back and redo their feud. And so I'm in this match not knowing what's happening, and I got the Ultimate Warrior in a pretty good position, and the referee tells me to get back, and I hear this big bang, and I look over at the referee's shoulder, and I see Macho Man running off not Miss Elizabeth,
Shady.
Sherry, sensational Sherry.
Mhm.
And I thought, what the hell did they do? You know? So I go over and I want to pull the Warriors on the second rope, just laying there. And I go to like pull him up and my hands go right off. He's dead weight. And I, come on. And I pull him back in and he's knocked out. He's out cold. So what the hell? So I'll give him a big elbow. That'll wake him up. So I give him a big elbow. Boom. And I take my time. I go to cover him. 1, 2, and I expect him to kick out. And 3, the new champion. I'm the new champion. And we never knew that was going to happen. So,
right, because Vince, if for anyone who doesn't know, Vince McMahon would say, hey, you know, referees, unlike today where they do the 1, 2, and then the person doesn't move and they just pretend like the person got their shoulders up at the last minute. That's modern wrestling. Back in the day, Vince told the referees, look, if they don't kick out, that's their own fault. So you just count the 3 and we'll figure out something else. So this is what happens when not only did, you know, the Macho Man get back at the Ultimate Warrior, this is also what happens when you don't, like, you know, so he was getting back at him for breaking his wrist because the Ultimate Warrior was doing something stupid he shouldn't have been doing. And Jim gets a bad rap, but remember, everyone, I mean, the Ultimate Warrior, or Jim Hellwig, he literally was hurting people. He was hurting guys. So I'm not surprised that the Macho Man actually, you know, got back at him for this. Of course, this would all lead to WrestleMania 7 when they changed Sergeant Slaughter to an Iraqi sympathizer. Okay. And he's going to explain a little bit more. I just want to play a little bit more for you, but this is literally what happened. This was not supposed to happen, but because, you know, Savage was getting back at Warrior and Warrior was completely knocked out, barely could move, because he hit him in the head with the scepter for breaking his wrist. So I just wanted everyone to hear this, that I'm not making stuff up. I do have the evidence and the receipts to back this up, that it was not supposed to go down like that. But because of Vince's edict to the referees, hey, if a guy doesn't kick out, that's his own stupid fault. You just count the 3 and then we'll figure out the rest. It seems like it was all kayfabe, like that was supposed to happen at Royal Rumble, because everyone was kind of confused. I think the fans were very confused. Everyone was kind of looking at each other going, my God, Slaughter is the champion? What has just happened? What just happened? Because of the Macho Man. And then, of course, the Macho Man never shows up for the Royal Rumble. I'm guessing something happened. Well, Slaughter is about to explain what happens. This is why I think Randy and him, well, Randy never shows up for the Royal Rumble. He was number 18. He was supposed to show up. He never shows up. I think it's probably because of what happens after the Ultimate Warrior kind of, you know, shakes off the cobwebs and then goes in the back to find Randy Savage for this exact thing. So we're going to play a little bit more of this and then we'll talk about it.
Macho Man was so mad at him for breaking this. Macho Man was a perfectionist, and if you messed up a match with him, he held a grudge against you. And boy, he gave him he took a scepter and hit him over the head, right between the eyes. When I got up from the Ultimate Warrior, he had glass stuck in his head.
Ooh.
From that scepter that he got hit.
Yeah, that's not good.
He finally woke up enough and he rolled out and he ran kind of halfway back to the dressing room. And when I got back there, they were going at it. He and Macho Man had locked himself in a room, and they were banging on each other, and it was horrible. But there I was, the world champions, and now everything's changed. Now I got to do all these promos that I'm wrestling Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania because he won the Royal Rumble that same night. So we were like 3:00 in the morning doing promos. If you ever see a picture, I've got a purple belt on my shoulder with a helmet on,
right?
And Hulk and I are face to face. And that's a live picture. And Hulk had to, he had already showered and was ready to go. And Vince called me, no, you got to do these pictures. You're his opponent.
Wow.
So we got to do it now. And so I had a purple belt because that's what the Warrior brought to the ring. And Hulk was mad because it wasn't the black belt.
Right.
And he said, where's the black belt? Where's the black belt? McMahon, where's the black belt? He didn't bring the black belt. He brought the purple belt. That's history. Just take the picture.
Right.
And by the way, stand on his box so you're taller than himself. Oh, boy. If you look at that picture, there's hate out of Hulk Hogan. He is so mad because he had to oil up after he showered and he was barefoot because he didn't put his boots back on. And he's, he's only about 6'2" naturally, but with his lifters and everything, he's quite large. So now he's really mad because he's got to stand on a box to be taller than me. So anyway.
You mentioned Randy Savage. Have you got any good memories of Randy Savage from working with him or being around him?
Okay, so I just wanted to show that part. We're going to stop sharing there. I just wanted to show that part because this is where, again, I come with receipts. So I promised I would find that interview, and I finally found the interview of Sergeant Slaughter admitting that he was not supposed to win at the Royal Rumble 1991. Now, Hogan, yes, had already won the Royal Rumble by throwing out Mr. Perfect. I was all ticked off about that. I was like, really, Hogan? Really? You got to be the one to get rid of Mr. Perfect? I actually wanted Mr. Perfect to win because he was like number 30, I think. It was one of the Royal, I think it was 91. It was either 90 or 91. I think it was 91. The Royal Rumble, Mr. Perfect was literally number 30. And of course, Hogan had to throw him out because Hogan is words I'm not going to say right now. Okay. So yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. I was like, why can't we just get Mr. Perfect versus, could they turn Mr. Perfect babyface? I mean, yeah, he was still kind of a heel. Everyone loved to hate him, but he was so cool. Like, he could have been bigger than Hogan. I mean, that's my opinion. I think he could have been better than Hogan. It would have been Curt, Mr. Perfect versus, Sergeant Slaughter. And of course, everyone knows that Mr. Perfect is from Minnesota. So he's like the boy next door. He could literally be the boy next door. He could have been the next Hogan if they had given him a chance. But I don't know why they wouldn't do that. So anyway, but yeah, like Hogan was, my guess is they were supposed to do like a Warrior versus Hogan at WrestleMania 7 to have the kind of, I don't know, ratings or the kind of momentum they had at WrestleMania 6. Everyone was shocked that Hogan won. This was like, Hogan getting his win back, so to speak. Because at WrestleMania 6, everyone knows it was the ultimate challenge, the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. So my guess is that WrestleMania 7 was going to be like a continuation, and then Hogan would get his belt back. He would get his win back, right? I'm guessing that back in WrestleMania 6, so that would have been 1990. My guess is that Hogan might have been going to do a movie. No Holds Barred was already out. So maybe he just was giving the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, because at that time, Vince wanted Ultimate Warrior. That was Vince's guy, right? That was going, because Jim was so, puffed up and everything. But he couldn't handle it. Jim couldn't handle it. So my thing is, well, then why wouldn't you give it to someone who could handle it? And that would be Rick Rude. Because I don't know if anyone remembers this, but at SummerSlam 1990, it was Rick Rude versus the Ultimate Warrior in a steel cage. Okay. Well, now you have Slaughter winning the belt because Savage just totally cold-cocked him, cold-cocked Jim, and Jim's like, ugh. So, runs back. And, in the locker room, I don't know if he didn't say that yet. But in the locker room, they were trying to pull them off of each other. So they were going, they were fighting in the dressing rooms. So in the back, they were actually fighting for real. He didn't get to that, I don't think. But But after the whole Macho Man thing, you know, he cold cocks him and they pull him apart in the back. That's why I think that Randy did not come out for the Royal Rumble. Oh, it could have been after, I guess. But the Royal Rumble was the main event. So, I mean, if Hogan had just won, then, you know, I mean, it hadn't happened yet. But this is just my guess, is the reason why that the Macho Man did not come out for his spot for the Royal Rumble. And who knows, maybe Savage was supposed to win the Royal. We don't know. Hogan had just won. So, and then Savage never shows up. He was number 18. I don't know if you guys remember the Royal Rumble 91. If you do get a chance on Peacock, look that up. I mean, it's a great match. Like I said, I just don't like the fact that Hogan throws Mr. Perfect out. I was like, really? So, but anyway, you see that, you know, like I said, I come with receipts. I was looking for that interview for so long, and now I finally found it. So, we're going to go ahead, and I might have shown this before, but before I show that. So yeah, so this is, like I said, where, you know, Randy was number 18 in the Royal Rumble, never showed up. I think it's because he was having a backstage problem with the Ultimate Warrior. They probably made Randy go home or something, but he did not show up for his spot. His spot was supposed to be number 18 in the Royal Rumble. That never happened. So, and here we are, you know, explaining on why Slaughter became the champion, because I'm guessing he was not supposed to. He was supposed to have lost, you know, a Warrior was supposed to kick out there, and they're like, okay, he didn't kick out. Now what do we do? So, you know, they were building now this rivalry between Hogan and Slaughter. And the really funny part is I actually did see the bio for Sergeant Slaughter, and I should play that sometime, because he says that Vince had asked him to burn an American flag. And Slaughter was like, no, I'm not doing that. That would be very detrimental to my family, but also my safety, my family's safety. That would be not a good thing. So Slaughter said, well, instead of an American flag, how about if we do a Hulk Hogan shirt? Because that's sort of like the kind of the same thing. Because, you know, Hogan was the real American. He was like the top baby face. He was the, you know, he was the American, like, you know, he would be like the version of the American flag. And if you guys remember WrestleMania 7, he actually did come out with an American flag bandana. So, so there was so much that going up into that match that they actually had the ratings. You know, they couldn't go to the Coliseum. I think he explains that that they couldn't go into the LA Coliseum. They actually had to do the arena, because there was like, it would be like $2 million for them to, or no, it was $5 million. I think it was like $2 to $5 million to have the whole LA Coliseum basically on security alert, because of this great match, you know, that they were going to have, but also because Slaughter was really, he had a lot of heat back then. Remember, he was an Iraqi sympathizer, and that was the, you know, the brains of the outfit. You know, that was what led him to not, I mean, he was thinking, okay, we just sold out the LA Coliseum. And he was only thinking of that. He wasn't thinking of his family. He wasn't thinking of anything that would, you know, come back to bite him. And he was getting threats. Okay. People were threatening him. They were threatening his family. So you can kind of see like why he thought it was a great idea. He thought it was a brilliant idea. And of course they stuck the Iron Sheik with him. They, Adnan Casey would be with him. They would say, General Adnan was, Adnan Casey. And then of course, the Iron Sheik would be, Colonel Mustafa. And what's funny is, and I said this to someone on the, in the comment section, I said, you know, Adnan Casey he was from AWA. Okay. I don't know if he was from Iran or Iraq. I'm not sure. I don't think he was Middle Eastern. I'm not sure. I don't know really much about Adnan Casey, but I guess you'd have to like look that up. So if anyone down in the comment section, just leave me a comment. Tell me what you found out about General Adnan. But so if we keep going with that, of course, Colonel Mustafa was the Iron Sheik. And the Iron Sheik, I think, funny enough, was actually from Iran. he was not from Iraq. He was from Iran. So they kind of got their countries mixed up, but it's so funny because, I love Sergeant Slaughter's, his he's very cool through this whole thing. Like, I don't know if I had that kind of heat, I don't know if I could do that. I mean, put my family in jeopardy and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to do that. Now, like I said, I think this could have been remedied if they had gone on to do something else. If they had gone on and done something, now, because everything was changed around anyway. Now Jim didn't have the belt. I mean, they couldn't just say, oh, well, Sergeant Slaughter's disqualified or something, because he wasn't doing anything. And the referee did not see Savage hit him in the head. So it's not like they could go, well, Ultimate Warrior, wins, but Slaughter doesn't get the belt. So there was supposed to be a run-in. Okay. So there was supposed to be, I'm guessing that they were supposed to have a run-in with with Savage. And he was supposed to just kind of tap him on the head, where Savage just bam, cocked him one. So my guess is there was supposed to be some kind of run-in anyway. I'm guessing Savage was supposed to, because that whole thing with Sherry and, she's kissing the Ultimate Warrior and stuff, like, I don't kiss the Ultimate Warrior. Ew. So you have that whole, thing with Jim and the, Sherry is kissing him and he won't give the Macho Man a title shot. And then, he's supposed to come out. He's supposed to interfere and get away with it, but Jim is supposed to kick out, right? So there's supposed to be interference and Jim is supposed to kick out, but that doesn't happen. Okay, so what happens instead is Slaughter ends up getting the belt. And again, that was from the edict that, Vince McMahon had. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little blurb that I had. Like I said, it is quite surprising that Jim was supposed to win. And like I said, it could have been like they wanted that whole second match. They wanted Hogan to get his win back and the title back from the Ultimate Warrior. But I think how it ended up happening where Jim doesn't kick out actually worked better. I mean, not so much for Slaughter, because Slaughter was getting, threats and stuff, because he had so much heat back then. And of course they stuck the Iron Sheik with him. They stuck the Adnan Casey with him. And it just looked like literally America versus Iraq. Right. And of course you had Piper going crazy at the announce table, which was in itself just kind of funny. I mean, there are so many things that Piper came up with, and you think he's just doing it off the top of his head. He's not. He actually wrote all that stuff down. Of course, I saw some stuff on X. Now, this will be shown 11:30, so November 30th. You guys will actually see this, but I have been seeing stuff on X. This is as of the 9th that this is being recorded. So I saw some stuff on X about John Carpenter's They Live, of course, with Piper. And my favorite of all time lines that he does is he's in the bank looking around. I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Famous line, greatest line ever. I loved that movie. Piper is quite an actor, I have to admit. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that little blurb. Like I said, I come with receipts. I know I was looking for that interview for a very long time, because I know I had seen it before, right? I had seen it before where he admits that he was not supposed to win at the Royal Rumble 91, and he ends up winning anyway because of Savage and the whole fact that Jim Hellwig had broken Savage's wrist. Like I said, Jim Hellwig, if you are a big Ultimate Warrior fan, okay, that's cool. I did not personally like Jim Hellwig. I was not a big Warrior fan because he would do stuff like that. He would actually injure people on purpose. Luckily, I found out he did not injure Curt Hennig. That is a very good thing, because if he had, I would have been very, very upset. No. I do know that in Bret's book, if you ever read Bret Hart's book, he does talk about the fact that he was taking off Rick Rude. That is not a good thing to do. I would not personally, want to tick off Rick Rude because I like to draw breath. Okay. But something to the effect of Rick Rude had told the Ultimate Warrior, if you don't stop clotheslining me, I'm going to rip off your arm and beat you with it. I'm going to clothesline with it, right? So you could just see that, whatever Warrior was doing, Rick Rude didn't like it. Rick Rude was the ultimate professional. Like he when it came to his in-style ring and his matches and stuff, he expected, no offense to Mr. Perfect, perfection. That's just how Rick was, and Curt was the same. You got into the ring with Curt, he expected you to be a professional, not mess around and try to hurt him on purpose, and same thing with Rick Rude. I'm sure it was the same thing with Rick Rude, and he demanded that, that professionalism. And, if you were in there with a jobber or whatever, you take care of the jobber should take care of you as well. I've shown several WCW stuff where a jobber tried to hit Rick in the face, and Rick was like, really? Really? You're going to do that to me? Really? So my advice for anyone who would ever get in a ring with Rick Rude, goddess rest his soul, I would be prepared to not intimidate or pee him off. If you desire to draw breath after it. But I mean, it's all about the professionalism. It is about, when you step into that ring, it's all business now. And you're trying to entertain the fans. You're not trying to hurt each other. You're trying to entertain the fans. And I think that's one thing that Rick Rude got about the business, is that you were here to entertain fans. You were here to get heat if you were a heel, and you were here to get praise and love from the fans if you were a babyface. Okay. I don't think there's anything different in that. We've been going over Portland, and we can see that Curt was an amazing babyface because everyone loved him. And you're just about to see everyone get that love for him and Buddy Rose. Okay, so we're about to see Buddy Rose become a babyface, and all of Portland seems to take him with open arms. You will see what I'm about to show you. Okay, so we're going to watch a match from 1987, which is the Billy Jack Haynes versus the Honky Tonk Man. Now, I may have shown this before. I'm not sure, but we're just going to watch it again because, I really did like Billy Jack Haynes. I loved watching his matches, and I think he missed a big opportunity to take it all the way. He could have been the next Hulk Hogan. Who knows? Hogan by 87, 88, 89 was kind of already in Hollywood, and people were getting tired of that gimmick. They researched it a little bit, in 91, the versus Warrior, or 1990 at WrestleMania 6, they kind of converged it, but then Vince was done with Hogan anyway, and he gave the belt to the Warrior. Okay. So I think they resurged it in 91 when it was Sergeant Slaughter versus Hogan. I definitely think that, they were trying to get everyone. But once WrestleMania 7 was done, Hogan had the belt back. There was no reason for Hogan to. They had the match made in heaven and the match made in hell, which is just Liz and Randy, who Randy had just lost his job at WrestleMania 7. It was him and Warrior at WrestleMania 7 and that career-ending match. And Savage was probably going to do something outside the ring. Eventually, he would have that match with Jake the Snake, and he would be reinstated. He was bitten by the snake. We can show that sometime. We can definitely show that where he's bitten by the snake. For those who are listening to the audio, you guys will not hear that, but I'm sure we could find it, and I could bring it up on YouTube. But I remember that Jake had told a story about that exact thing where Jake, he's like smacking the snake and trying to get it really riled up and stuff. And Randy had made him have the snake bite him first. So Jake had to take the snake and bite himself first, or Randy was not going to do it. Okay. So after Jake let the snake bite him, Jake says, according to Jake the Snake, and if you believe him, great. If you don't, take it with a grain of salt, whatever you want to do. But Jake says after that happened, he literally, Savage was like, yeah, let's, get the snake to bite me and then, take it off and then come around and do it again just to get that heat. Jake wanted that heat, right? So as soon as they go to do it, he's riling. Jake is riling up the snake, and the snake really digs in, and he's shaking the snake and he can't get it off. And Savage is like, get this mother effer off me. So apparently it's not going as planned because he's shaking the snake and it's not coming off. Finally they get the snake off, and he comes after, because they were going to do it again, right? He was going to make the snake bite him again. Get that mother effer away from me. So in a sense, you kind of see where this is going. Like he had the, of course everyone's like, everyone knew the snake was devenomed, or at least we all thought it was. I mean, because, but anyway, starting you knew Savage wasn't going to stay away, right? You knew that he wasn't really gone forever. And so they bring him back, they reinstate him, and then he has some kind of feud with Jake the Snake that didn't last very long into 92. By then he was a commentator now, and him and Liz were on the outs, which is very disturbing as well. I don't really like hearing that, but anyway, let's get on to the match because we only have so much time here. So I'll be back in 5 minutes and catch you on the flip side. Okay, and we're back. So you guys should see, if you're watching on Rumble, you guys should see Gorilla and Bobby Heenan. They're just about to go to the match. Now, I've already checked this. There shouldn't be any sound or any copyright music. For those who are listening to the audio, we are on Primetime Wrestling Season 3, Episode 23, June 8th, 1987. 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 18 seconds in. And if you want to go ahead and press play now.
And here he comes, Billy Jack Haynes.
Oh, man alive. You talk about a dude that is put together, Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, that hat only makes him a little bit taller. I stood next to him earlier. He's a big dude. About the same height at least.
Honky Tonk was looking pretty pleased with himself and taking the credit for having injured Jake the Snake Roberts. But when he heard the word or the name, Billy Jack Haynes, he looked a little flustered to me.
Well, he's got to shift gears a little bit because he was ready for Jake the Snake and Damien. And now they will not make their appearance at this match at this time. Later date, maybe. The Mouth of South may be quite a factor in the result of the upcoming match.
Who can tell? One thing I do know, being a wrestler or a former wrestler myself, is that you do make a game plan for one particular opponent. And when suddenly that opponent is switched at the last minute to somebody else, you sometimes find yourself a little up the creek. You don't have a game plan in mind. And I can imagine why.
Now, Wade Ferris, I don't know if he even mentioned about being in a match with Billy Jack Haynes, but
suspenders bother me. I don't know that I would want to be wearing them.
Here we go.
Have somebody grab hold of them, stretch them, and then let them snap. I'm just a thought. I don't know.
Quite a pleasant thought.
Oh, well, this is the first time I've ever seen him wear suspenders. And he's stalling a little bit, a little showboating there maybe. Billy Jack Haynes just standing there. He's just staring him down. The ringsiders jumping in back of us, jumping on the likes of Honky Tonk Man.
Billy Jack Haynes, as always, looking in just fantastic condition. Honky Tonk, of course, is also in great condition, although he doesn't have those fine muscular cuts that Haynes has. However, he is a strong and a very tough competitor.
Well, the Mouth of South went over alongside the ringsiders, got between the ringsiders and the Honky Tonk Man. Say, come on, let's get the ring now. Let's get it on.
Check the injury that Jake the Snake has is a most unusual injury. Apparently, where the muscle attaches itself in the back to the shoulder blade, all that has come apart and they've torn away, and it might be a long time healing.
Well, they wrap it and wait to see what happens.
Yes, the other thing, of course, is he's not going to be able to work out.
No, that's right. And that's deadly for an athlete. You got to work out.
Well, really, an upper body strength means so much in wrestling. I mean, you've got to have those firm limbs planted down, your legs. But if your leg is injured, at least you can work out on your upper body.
Yeah. Well, Honky Tonk Man in control of Billy Jack Haynes here, and working on the arm and the shoulder, adding pressure. Referee kneeling down saying, well, what about it? You submit a little early for that, but you never know. The pain might be great. He might have to.
You know, one thing I found with wrestlers when they go into the ring against Honky Tonk, they are liable to underestimate this man.
Well,
he really is a very competent wrestler, and if you watch some of his moves, you'll find that he can execute them with a lot of skill.
Well, he's a needler. Look, he's ruffling the hair of Billy Jack a little bit. Oh, turnabout here, huh? Payback time. Yanking on that arm and on the shoulder. And now,
mess it up your hair. Mess it up your hair.
Billy Jack is
Honky Tonk used to hate that.
He took a few minutes back, dropped the elbow, nobody there.
I will say, Wayne Ferris is really a good heel. He's definitely a great heel.
God, did you hear that, Dick?
And the ultimate insult was Billy Jack mussing the hair of the Honky Tonk Man, who takes great pride in his coiffure.
There was a little test of strength there between the two of them. Billy Jack Haynes came out on top with that. Then there was a test of speed, and Billy Jack Haynes came out on top with that. So what does that leave the Honky Tonk Man?
Well, the fans are really on the Honky Tonk Man right now.
The chops are illegal. He's pulling the man's hair. That's not illegal. These chops are illegal. This ain't a kung fu karate match. He's pulling the man's hair. I'm telling you.
This ain't a kung fu
Well,
fighting.
the mouth of Sal telling what his side of the story. More or less.
And I don't think we take too much notice of that.
Thanks for that warning. I think Billy Jack Haynes just told Wade Ferris where to go.
Seriously, in the sense, the guy who stands outside the ring, the guy inside the ring, he's the guy getting beat up. All right, they make contact against side headlock by the Honky Tonk Man of Billy Jack, and a smash to the face or the forehead. He said it was an open hand. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. He was pretty quick with it.
This match started off with Honky Tonk goading Billy Jack Haynes and trying to provoke him to lose his temper. And now I believe it's gone the other way. Billy Jack Haynes is trying to humiliate the Honky Tonk Man. Anything could happen here.
Honky Tonk's got a side headlock again, and he lays a knuckle sandwich on Billy Jack Haynes. I don't know how much longer this Haynes going to put up with this stuff, because that side headlock, he twists and turns, has his back to the referee, does Honky Tonk Man, gives him a shot with a closed fist, and not the open hand, as he said. Referee's buying this so far.
Well, Honky Tonk will try and have his way with the referee and try and snatch any sort of crumbs he can get.
Here's that side headlock again. Whoa! Nice block. Oh, nice block. Couple of chops for himself. Billy Jack, back body drop. Oh, hello there. Oh,
high back drop by Haynes. Honky Tonk tried to slither out the ring there, but caught by a very alert Haynes.
Here's a snapmare takedown and a headlock by Billy Jack on Honky Tonk. Referee checking to make sure there's no chokehold. There isn't. Billy Jack says, I've had enough of this in the past. I'm going to hand back his head to him.
Those powerful arms, the powerful arms of Haynes locked around Honky Tonk's head, and Honky Tonk not able to do much about it.
Well, I'll say one thing to the Honky Tonk Man. He's a gamer, trying like crazy to get to his feet, and has. But he's still in the bad part of town. Side headlock, the pressure still maintained by Billy Jack. A little hair pull. Referee, where are you? He's looking down. He should be looking up. Into the ropes. Dodging it. Oh, hello there. How do you like it, man?
Tremendous tackle. Moving at such a high rate of speed by Haynes.
Hey, Haynes says, no, you're not going away, man. Snapmare takedown again. Right on top of him. Maybe the beginning of a sleeper hold. Yeah, Honky Tonk Man, a little showboating there to the crowd when he should be paying attention to Billy Jack. And you saw what happened there. Oh, grabbing for the hair again.
I think also Honky Tonk was trying to shake the cobwebs out from that tremendous tackle by Haynes. Haynes showing the hallmark of a good wrestler there, going back to a move that profited him before.
Well, you would know.
Honky Tonk Man upset Colonel, definitely.
Never get out.
I'd like to explain something before we go back to our match, and that is that
He's on the
maybe
phone.
the Honky Tonk
Tabby
Man
Pay.
has something really to gripe
Tabby
about because
Pay.
he prepared himself for this particular matchup in the
Okay.
Philadelphia Spectrum to face
Okay.
Jake the
Give my
Snake
best to
Roberts.
Jim.
And because of an injury, that did not happen. And unbeknownst to
Right.
him, he
Got
was
it.
thrown in there with
Okay.
Billy Jack
Okay,
Haynes,
Tammy.
a very powerful individual
Bye-bye, hon.
who
Well, now we're going to go to
you don't have a clue where
What?
we are in the program or what we're doing or anything. This is just like a free time for you.
I have to conduct business 24 hours a day.
Your
Can't sit here
business
and pick
is
up
to
the
be
slack
part of
for
this
you.
program. Let's go back right now to
That's what
Philadelphia.
I was going to
Spectrum.
say.
Go ahead, say it.
We're going to go back to the match with
Well, Albert, just very briefly, you've been out of wrestling just a fairly brief time, but the fact is, no longer active in wrestling in the ring, but certainly on the outside. What do you see with these new guys coming along? Their body conditioning, etc. They're getting bigger, tougher. I guess.
They really are.
Not that you guys weren't tough. These guys are incredibly large anymore.
Really.
And agile.
My wrestling weight was always 240 or thereabouts, but now it's not unusual to have men in that 260, 270 pound bracket moving with more speed than I possess then, and they have improved just so much.
Here's
Look
a
at
trip. All right, the mouth of South tripped Billy Jack when he was bounced off the ropes. And now, Honky Tonk Man doing a flying knee to the side. A couple of forearm free, forepaws to the back. Mouth of South made his presence felt.
The
one, two. Oh, kicked out of it. Oh, caught him with an clotheslined him.
Billy Jack Haynes ran straight into that clothesline. That was a nice, very alert move by Honky Tonk Man. Of course, all that was afforded by the fact that his attention was diverted by Mouth of the South.
Well, I'll tell you, whether you like the Honky Tonk Man or not, you admit the guy knows what he's doing. Elbow smash, the back of the head. Honky Tonk Man shouting his encouragement and direction. Knee lift, Billy Jack. Oh, outside the ring, down on the Spectrum floor.
Billy Jack Haynes went out backwards there, and now the Honky Tonk Man, he's showing how nasty he can be. And he's really showing off to the crowd here.
Billy Jack rolls back in the ring, but he looks like he can't breathe too well. Must have caught an elbow or a forearm right on the throat. Take him right in the ring corner.
Honky Tonk Man pushing Billy Jack Haynes back in to the corner post there.
Pushing the referee, man. That's a no-no.
Haynes seems to be really hurting badly. He must have taken a bad spill out of the ring just then. Honky Tonk Man taking his time, very cool, very calm, very collected. A nice back elbow. Stuns Haynes. And now everything in his favor. The Honky Tonk Man saying he's going to break his neck. But he's certainly giving him a lot of trouble.
Well, Haynes has taken a tremendous beating over the past 5 minutes or so. I mean, non-stop beating at the hands of a Honky Tonk Man. I don't know whether he can come back from all that. What do you think?
He has a lot of resilience, Dick. I've seen Haynes in a lot of trouble before, but he always seems to be able to dig down deep, come up with a little inner strength, and manage to snatch a victory. However, this might be something different with the Honky Tonk Man.
Well, Honky Tonk Man still distracted somewhat by the crowd. Billy Jack with a couple of elbows. Well, he ducks that roundhouse. Oh, flying takedown. 1, 2, kicks out. Maybe didn't have it. Takes a double chop to the neck. A series of blows to the back of the neck and the head.
That cross-body tackle by Haynes has certainly made the Honky Tonk Man erupt. He's no longer very complacent. He's lost his temper, and that might be the cause of him losing possibly this bout too.
Well, what's happening, the showboating by The honky-tonk man, in a sense, you might say, is giving Billy Jack a breather. I don't know if that's actually helping him. He's taking it right off the top rope there. What, choking? Count of 3. Pulls the rope. Back goes Billy Jack. And a feeling and a smile on the face of the honky-tonk man. Self-satisfactory. He loves it.
Honky-tonk man taking full advantage of that 5 count on the ropes.
Body slam. I don't know. Look. Ooh. Oh, that does smart. Nobody home. Oh. The double chop coming up, but instead Billy Jack retaliates. Going for the midsection on Honky Tonk Man. Honky Jack coming back. Tough dude. Smashing away at Billy Jack. Smashing at him. Got him locked in the corner. Whoa!
Reverse. Atomic drop there by Haynes. Has floored the Honky Tonk Man. Now the Honky Tonk Man is striving hard to get to his feet. He does. And he's going to give a back suplex to Billy Jack Haynes, who goes down heavily on the back of his head.
Haynes is favoring the back of his head. He and all. 1, 2. Manages to kick out about 2.5. Honky Tonk's getting frustrated. All right, what now? Whoa! A little bit of boogaloo there. Whoa! Back body drop by Billy Haynes on Honky Tonk.
I think Honky Tonk Man is taking this belt far too complacently because he's allowing Billy Jack Haynes to escape from all the hard positions he's been in. And I don't think he'll win this one either against Billy Jack Haynes.
Maybe not. Haynes is upset. He's on a tear.
Tremendous back chop by Haynes.
Come on, Billy.
Goes to the head. Throws in. Honky Tonk Man. Back elbow. Honky Tonk Man down and obviously stunned.
Well, Billy Jack not waiting. He's right on top of him. Little suplex coming up.
Oh.
Just a tremendous twisting suplex there by Haynes, who held.
Now he's starting to rile up now.
Before dropping it.
Here we go.
He's going for his full Nelson. This is his hold. One side.
Got away. Got away.
Now there's south there.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're going to stop sharing there. Thank you so much for watching that with me. But we have to get to our main event. I really do like that Billy Jack Haynes. I just think he missed a big opportunity to become something special back in 1987. I think he could have been probably bigger than Hulk Hogan. So anyway, let me take a 5-minute break and we'll be back with our main event. Of course, we are going to see Buddy Rose turn babyface. So be back at 5. All right. Welcome back, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and tell everyone that if you want to watch this, you just look up anyone who's listening to the audio. You can't see this, but it says 1 of 5, Oliver/Assassin versus Hennig/Billy Jack, Portland Wrestling 80s PNW. So we're just going to start at the beginning. If you want to watch it, we're just going to watch it on through. Now, it is as high as it can go. So I will try to keep quiet through this match. For you to hear it in its entirety. So I'm going to hit play now.
12, KPTV right now. This thing could really get out of hand because it's going to be Rip Oliver and the Assassin against Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. This one is going to be for the belt. For the Northwest Tag Team Championship. Here's Don Owen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or a 40 TV time limit for the Northwest Team Championship title. Introducing in this corner the challengers, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack. opponents in this corner, the defending title holders, Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
Referee, of course, against Sandy Bart. Rip Oliver and the Assassin. Well, I'll tell you, you got to hand it to these guys. They have defended their titles many times. They have not been closet champions. Of course, their tactics have left a little be desired. Billy Jack got his hair fixed or something. Yeah, he's got a new hairdo. Oh, well, maybe it's William Jack. I don't know. But, I'm sure he had wanted to get fixed up here for this match. He's been wanting this for a long, long time. Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Curt, of course, the current Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. Well, when you say anything can happen, you might as well say anything will happen. In a match like this, it usually does. Rip Oliver's going to start out there with Billy Jack. Boy, this hasn't happened in a long time like this. Now the crowd already getting on Rip Oliver and the Assassin. It's distracting Rip Oliver. See? Oh, Rip's going to square away. Come on. Billy Jack still wearing that protective arm bandage. Oh, haymaker missing. Billy Jack. Oh, getting things off to a furious start. Just drags him down. Oh, he's really got that locked in there. You see around Rip Oliver's elbow turning white right now. Billy Jack, through sheer strength, is cutting off all the circulation in that arm. Oh, coming down on it, twisting it around. He's got the wrist bent back, got into a hammerlock now, makes the tag with Curt Hennig. And Curt is picking up right where Billy Jack left off. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Kneeling arm bar in a figure four. I'm sure that Rip would dearly love to make a tag right here with the Assassin, but Curt won't let him near it. Close enough. Crowd yelling, go, Curt, go. Wow, Oliver got a hold of Curt Hennig, the back of his hair. And Oliver actually got the worst of that one. Both Billy Jack and Curt Hennig really working over Rip Oliver's left arm. Now Oliver going to whip him into the rope. Look out, leapfrog. Oh, drop kick. Oliver doesn't even know what's happening out there. The Assassin tried to get in. Sandy Bart called him back. What a move that was by the Northwest heavyweight champion, Curt Hennig. You can bet the action is going to be fast and furious in this entire main event match here. This is only the first fall. We've already had enough moves for three. Now a standing arm bar applied by Curt Hennig to Rip Oliver. Rip's going for the hair. There he goes again. Now he's going to go for the trunk. Oh, a knee right in the midsection. Makes the tag with the Assassin. Oh, Hennig goes left. There's a kick. There's a fist. Oh, look at that. He's going to yank that arm off. He makes the tag with Hennig. Coming down. If these guys weren't right-handed before, they are now. Back to a kneeling arm bar. Curt Hennig on the assassin. A little bit I want to tell you about the challenge that Billy Jack has issued against to the assassin and what it involves. I think you'll find that very interesting. Curt Hennig has that arm bar locked in there. The assassin trying everything he can to get out from that. Now he's got a back Hennig in the rope. Here he goes. Whip and shoulder block. Oh, the assassin did a nice leapfrog move. Top Hennig body slam. Now he's going to come off the rope. Away, and the assassin elbowed the mat. Arm drag by Hennig. Make the tag with Billy Jack.
You missed.
There goes Billy. Here's a stomp. Another stomp. Oh. I doubt if the assassin can feel anything in that left arm. Curt Hennig leading the crowd and it cheers and chants. Look at the intensity on Billy Jack's face. He wants a part of his belt so bad. Oh, the assassin drove one in to the rib cage area on Billy Jack. Now what's he going to do? Oh, right into Oliver's knee. Here comes Oliver. Oh, they're going to do a little double teaming on Billy Jack. That's about the only way you're really going to get the best of Billy Jack, and 2 or 3 guys team up on him. There's a right hand by Rip Oliver. Another right hand into the midsection. I'm sure that's like hitting a wall. Oh, right into the trim. That entire ring moved again. I don't know if you can see that on television enough. The right knee delivered by Rip Oliver. The right hand by Billy Jack. Oh, there. Very questionable. Into the throat of Billy Jack. Rip saying, no, that was a completely legal move. Did it with the palm of my hand. Right. The whip into the rope. Oh, back body drop by Rip Oliver. Now he's going to stand on Billy Jack's throat. Here comes the assassin. He's coming down on his throat with his left knee. They're going to go for a pin. 1, 2, and Billy just kind of rolls over. Standing bear hug now. The assassin. This is one of the assassin's favorite holds. Now he's going to bring him up. Look at Curt Hennig. I don't know if you can see Curt. No, you can't. Curt is going crazy over there in the corner. Oh, he's yelling at Billy. Come on, Billy. Hang in there, partner. That's what he's yelling. That bear hug. Ah, there you go. That's the way you break it up. The old bell ringer. Look at that. Billy Jack between the knees of the assassin makes the tag. Here comes Curt Hennig. Whipping to the rope. Drop kick. Then he drop kick with Oliver. Oh, a right forearm. Whipping to the rope. The assassin's bell has definitely been rung. He makes the tag with Oliver. I don't think that, no, Hennig didn't know he made the tag. Oh, he brought him right. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. The first fall of our championship match goes to the team of the champions, Rip Oliver and the assassin.
That was a cheap win. All right, it's just going to go into the next one here.
Don't go away. We'll be back with the second fall after this timeout. Put up. Dutch Savage. Where was he when I needed him?
where was he when I needed him?
I've never seen anything like that happen in the Crow's Nest before. And I've been up here many times in years past for Frank. And, of course, now it's just that's so vicious and so uncalled for. sport doesn't need anything like that. Well, there's Curt Hennig and Rip Oliver right into that turnbuckle. Another time, yeah. The right forearm. Now he's going to whip him into the other. Entire ring move.
Oh, come on, Curt. Come on. Come on, Curt.
He got nailed himself. The left forearm delivered by the assassin. I think the assassin of Rip Oliver has some blood on them, but that's the blooded Buddy Rose. I saw those guys approaching the ring, and I knew something, the crow's nest, I knew something was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be anything like that. I didn't even see the Dynamite Kid at first.
So something happened with Buddy Rose and the Dynamite Kid and stuff, and they didn't show it, but that's what he's talking about. So they must have busted him open.
You tuned in late. This is our main event. Our main event got started a little early tonight. This is a championship match. Northwest Tag Team Championship match. First fall was won by Rip Oliver and the Assassin. Here comes Rip Oliver down right on the shoulder and back of the neck to Curt Hennig. Curt trying to make the tag on Billy Jack. Didn't quite make it. I've never seen anybody like the Clan enjoy hurting somebody the way they do. They were having their time of their lives up here at the expense of Buddy Rose. Rip Oliver with the hammerlock applied to Curt Hennig. Did you see what happened up there, John?
Hi, Don. How you doing?
Well, I was doing pretty good.
Did you see what happened with Buddy Rose?
Stumbling back in the dressing room. I just gotten here, bleeding like a stuck hog. He really got cut up pretty badly by the Clan there. By the looks of it, I didn't actually see what happened. I didn't get a chance to go and watch the monitor for that fall. You're gonna have to reiterate to the fans for me. There's a goal behind by Curt Hennig and tries for a pin. 1, 2. No, not quite. Got a 2 count, and Oliver just barely made it. Everybody in the building thought the match was over.
I thought it was.
That ball was gone.
I thought it was.
Boy, we got a packed house tonight. The Assassin's in the ring, takes a shot at Curt Hennig. Takes a big right hand to Billy Jack. Just
come on, Curt!
And took a swing at the Assassin. Here we go.
This thing has been unreal. Absolutely unreal, Dutch. I've never seen anything happen up here in the crow's nest like what just happened.
Things are happening. The Clan is breaking up into small pieces. Buddy Rose is having second thoughts about his lifestyle, I think. All the years of him hammering away on people, I think maybe somebody softened his heart. It's amazing to me, the double crossing that Oliver did and a few other things happened back east to him here not too long ago. I think he's having second thoughts about the company he's keeping.
I'd have second thoughts about keeping any kind of company after that. They softened his head out here.
They did a number on him. Buddy was lacerated very badly, but he was more mad than he was anything else when I saw him.
I tried to talk to him. He was on the floor there.
How'd you feel somebody dumped you like that? Want me to show you how it feels?
No, and I wouldn't feel like talking either. Right?
Okay. We're being directed tonight by Larry Neat because Larry is neat.
Right. There goes Rip Oliver. Top rope. He's going to the top rope. Oh! Hennig moved away.
Hennig jumped out of the way, had enough presence of mind to roll out of the way. Rip Oliver stung that right kneecap. He made the tag. Here comes Billy Jack. Look out.
Look at this.
Jack is beside himself. There's a big elbow smash. Upside down goes Oliver. Billy drops the knee on him. Small packages him. The Assassin comes in. Breaks the count. Assassin Did a number on Jack that time. I thought we had a fall. There's a try for a backbreaker by Billy Jack. Melting down like yesterday's garbage.
That's
Big
gotta do
elbow
it.
smash.
That's got to do it. One. You darn. The right. Oh,
There you go.
come on.
Facing the camera. Oliver very wisely with his back to the camera, away from Sandy Bar, with his face to the camera, away from Sandy Bar, stuck a thumb in Billy Jack's throat. That'll stop anybody. You young kids at home, don't try that on your boyfriends or girlfriends. Don't do it at all. It's a professional move. It's for professional athletes. Don't try it on anybody. We don't advise it.
Yeah, you parents at home, make sure your kids aren't doing this, right?
You know, I think Rip Oliver just about had his knee put up into his shoulder.
They got a left-handed front face lock by the big masked man. Billy Jack's going to have to take the barn to the horse by the look of it. Not to the horse, to the barn. And there he does it.
Look at that.
Backbreaker by Billy Jack.
Billy's still hurting.
Stung the assassin. Headbutt by the assassin. Well, we're going to have fireworks here tonight, folks. Buddy Rose has just been hurt by the Klan.
Yeah, I think the 4th of July is going to come early.
He's been cut up. You're right. Fireworks unpersonified. Double teaming by Oliver and the assassin. That's why they're the champion, folks. You may not like their modus of operandi, their method, but you must admit it produces results. Elbow by Oliver.
They're really working over Billy Jack. Hey, look at Billy's really dazed out there. Here comes Rip Oliver again. He's going to go for a suplex. Oh, boy. He caught a little of that himself. Oh, Rip caught. He must have caught part of Billy Jack's arm or shoulder on the back of his head.
There's a try for a pin on the...
Yikes. Oh, come on. Kick out. That's it.
Throws him off almost.
Come on, Billy.
Referee Sandy Barr.
Come on, Curt and Billy.
There's a snapmare, my partner Don likes to call it.
Yeah.
Kick out, kick out.
Okay. Hennig comes in and breaks that.
Thank you, Curt.
Sandy Barr caught Rip Oliver trying to come in the ring. He said, get out of here.
Wow, Sandy Barr just totally pushed him. Did you see that? He's just like, get out of here.
Yeah, coming back.
Sandy Barr got some bite on him,
Jack with the
man.
right elbow.
Billy's got started to get those hands up around his face, start blocking some of those shots. There's a knee by Oliver. He can get his wind
That
and
had
get
to
his
hurt.
presence of mind wrapped up here. Well, an arm whip by Oliver. There's a back body drop by
All right.
Oliver. Boy, that was a questionable kick. I don't know where Billy got him, but he got him good.
He came off of that with a right knee. Like he's still dazed. Billy Jack.
He's stumbling around over there, Don, trying to make it to his corner. He's going to make it.
There comes Curt Hennig. 1, 2, 3. There he goes.
Get him, Curt. Get him.
Hennig's on fire. Yeah, it's the 4th of July right now. Coming out with an elbow.
Actually, it's the middle of November, but okay.
Oliver moved out of the way, and Hennig caught the mat. Right on the back. There's the tag made by the assassin. Body slam. Here comes the assassin from the top rope. Almost.
Oh, we rolled him over. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Yes.
I love it. We're all even. One fall apiece in our championship.
Billy Jack like this. 1 all
We'll
here.
be back with more after this timeout.
Don also asked me to mention that don't forget the big Elvis Presley program next Friday, June the 24th, here at the Sports Arena. The big Elvis Presley program, June 24th, next Friday. 2-hour personal movie of Elvis and 1-hour band, whatever that says right there.
Oh, I already talked about that.
1-hour band music.
Yeah, band music, yeah.
You call 289-4222 for information. 289-4222. Tickets are on sale for the 24th for Elvis Presley here at the Sports
Come on,
Center.
Curt.
8 p.m. next Friday.
Elvis Presley, hadn't he already passed? You mean an impersonator? Okay.
And really, really barren. Look at, he got that thing locked in there. This one is it. This is the last fall for the belt. The title is on the line. Of course, you know who holds the title. The assassin of Rip Oliver. Oh, right
There's
into
some
Oliver's
teamwork,
knee.
Don.
Yes.
Teamwork. That's why he called tag team. Now the Assassin's very wisely gets fresh blood in. His partner, Rip Oliver. Immediately drops an elbow on Curt Hennig when he visits the ring. The tag try by Curt, missed it. Now that's a snapmare, Don.
Yes, indeed.
That's what you call a snapmare. The other one over the shoulders.
Oh, come on, Curt.
Okay, well, that definitely...
Block out the pain. You can do it. Come on, Curt.
So we still call them both
Did you see? Mommy got me a new suit.
I did.
That's my new black suit.
Your mother got you a new suit?
Okay. Beautiful.
Oh, I tell you, you look like you stepped out of the center fold of...
I stepped out of center field. You came in from left field, too, Charlie. There's an arm stretch by Rip Oliver.
So much for that one. Okay. Well, you're looking good.
As Dandy Don Cross tries to apologize his way out of a hickey.
What? I'm not going home tonight. Okay.
All right.
Come on, Curt. Come on, Curt. Let's go, Curt. Come on.
You tag the big Billy Jack on the other side of the ring looking at you. Oliver has him in a rather promiscuous position. In comes the assassin to break the concentration. Curt tries for the tag. Didn't make it. Rip reaches up and pulls Hennig down by the hair. Referee Sandy Bars with his attention was on the assassin.
And Oliver saying, no, I do something illegal? Not
This
me.
program being brought to you by KPTV Channel 12, Portland Wrestling, the finest wrestling television show in the entire United States of America.
And surrounding vicinities. And we got the world's greatest fans right here. Look at them. This place is packed tonight. It's jumping. And right now they're yelling, we want Curt. And Oliver's got him, trying to make the tag with Billy Jack. Not
The assassin comes in again, Don. All it takes is that momentary distraction.
Yep.
It gives your partner time to do what he has to do. In Oliver's case, it was get Hennig down any way, shape, or form he could possibly do it without the referee seeing him, and he did it.
20 gone.
Oh, he's really yanking on that left arm with Curt Hennig. Got the wrist net
I'll
back.
bet you, but I can barely hear you, Don. If I'm walking on you when you're talking, I can barely hear you in my headset.
Okay. Now read my lips. So I say he's really yanking on that left arm. He's got the wrist locked back and bent back. Look at that. Look at that move by Hennig. Hennig rolled right over Oliver, and Oliver reversed it back into that hammerlock. And you can hear Hennig. I don't know if you can hear Hennig yell or not. Well, he's in pain down there. Look at this. That doesn't help the situation. Here comes the assassin. The assassin coming down. Knee right in the small of Curt Hennig's back.
The noise sometimes in here, ladies and gentlemen, gets deafening. We're sitting right above a bunch of people that are yelling and screaming and hollering their lungs out, and sometimes I cannot hear. Like right now, even myself talk. The sound is deafening. You have to get down here some Saturday evening. Come on down, watch the matches in person. There's nothing like it. The smell of agony.
The roar of the crowd or something.
The roar of the crowd. The thrill of victory. The agony of defeat.
Yeah. And to hands and everything
Portland
else.
wrestling.
There is nothing like it. To be here in person.
So we're gonna watch this last part, and then we're gonna watch Billy. Everyone's gonna get in the ring, and then they're gonna do an interview. So we'll do the interview afterwards too.
Oh, there's
the mid-ring collision.
Assassin didn't keep his eye on Hennig coming off the rope that time. Stood up and Curt ran into him. Looks like Curt might have hit his head on the Assassin's shoulder. Or maybe they conk hit. That happened awful quickly. Assassin trying. He makes the tag. In comes Rip Oliver. Curt gets the point.
He made it.
Just in the nick of time.
Look at Billy Jack unloading on Oliver.
Kick. There's a kick by Billy Jack. I saw Oliver's backbone pop. There's another whip into the back body. No, he doesn't body drop him. Oh, he shoulder dropped him.
That had to hurt. No, it probably didn't. Oh! Oh, it's the full Nelson.
Here comes the Dynamite Kid.
Oh, of course.
The Dynamite Kid.
Oh,
An
no.
elbow on Billy Jack.
What is this?
This is called interference.
Disqualification.
This is called a disqualification.
That's a disqualification.
Yeah, big time.
The Dynamite Kid is
Oh, no. Curt, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, no.
Trying to get loose.
He can choke in there.
Oh, no.
He's got his leg hooked in there. His wrist hooked in. He's all tangled.
Get out of there. Get out there.
Dynamite Kid.
Oliver's got a chair over there, Doc.
Dynamite Kid trying to get. Uh-oh, what are they going to do with that?
And here goes Buddy Rose.
Oh, no, they're going to turn.
Here comes Buddy Rose.
Here goes Buddy Rose.
Buddy Rose. He grabs the chair from Oliver. It's Oliver with the chair. That's Oliver's head on the ring. Look at Rose. He's going crazy.
Get him, Rose. Get him, Buddy Rose. Leave Curt alone. I know Dynamite Kid said some nice things about Curt in his book. I don't know. I never read the Dynamite Kid's book.
I can't follow all this action.
That's what Curt said, so I tend to believe
Oh,
Curt.
we have pandemonium breaking loose. Everybody out on their feet.
Wee ding.
Oh, the crowd is going wild. Playboy Buddy Rose has just saved the day and possible injury to Big Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Listen to him applaud the Playboy.
You okay, Curt?
A new army out there, Dutch.
Shake it off, shake it off.
These people are going crazy for the man they hated for 8 years. Look at the kids jumping.
You don't have to yell, we're not deaf.
For helping us. There's a young man in the ring.
Oh, no.
On there.
From the kids. The kids are going to like swarm the ring. You won't even be able to see Curt or Billy Jack at this point. Or Buddy Rose at that point. Oh, it's like the Dusty thing. Like Dusty Rhodes did the same thing.
Place is going crazy.
Look at the place is pandemonium.
Like literally, Dusty did the same thing, and everybody swarmed through there, looking at everybody. You know, I don't even see Curt anymore. Where is Curt?
Folks, I gotta stand up. If you
Okay, I see Curt now, but like I didn't at first because everyone was like swarming the ring and hugging him and hugging Billy Jack and hugging, Buddy Rose.
About 100 people in the ring right now.
Hello, we can't see the wrestlers anymore.
Loving to left, Playboy Buddy Rose.
There you are, buddy. Okay. Okay, you get a microphone.
I think Buddy said I got him for you.
Like, no, I don't see anybody in the ring. Like, I don't see anybody in the ring. I can't see Curt anymore. I can't see Billy Jack either. Like, everybody get out of the ring. They literally were just so happy. The crowd was just so happy.
Hey, I got something to say to Billy Jack and Curt Hennig on the interview in just a minute. So everybody please listen. And I want to thank everybody in Portland.
Well, we got ourselves a new hero.
All right, can we clear the ring, please? You children, please. We understand you're excited. Please clear the ring.
I can't even see Curt anymore. Hello, where's Curt Hennig?
Be careful getting out of that ring.
He got lost in the sea of kids.
You talk about coming unglued.
Please clear the ring.
Everyone's like, yes.
Officers, would you get inside and get the people out of the ring?
Yeah, come on, security, do your job. Let's go. Let's go.
So excited. I get my coat. Pandemonium has broken loose. I have never seen anything like it in all my life.
Didn't expect all those kids in the ring, right? Everyone just swarmed everybody. They're hugging Buddy Rose or hugging everybody.
Billy Jack, Curt Hennig, I'm asking you please to come up to this interview. And while you're on your way up here, I got something to say to you people and to you, Dutch Savage. You take the microphone. Okay? First of all, Dutch, before you go away.
Wait. Where you going, dude?
I apologize to one of my toughest opponents in the last 7 years. I know we didn't get along. We argued a lot, but Dutch Savage, I'm putting my hand out to you. I'm apologizing to you, first of all, right now in front of everybody in TV and right here.
You're turning face. Buddy Rose is now a face.
And I know a lot of you people probably don't trust me, probably don't believe me, and I don't blame you. But I got just a few minutes to explain myself. Curt Hennig, Billy Jack.
Hi, Curt. How are you?
Curt, is Don Owens coming up here? Don Owens,
I don't know. I haven't seen him lately.
Please. Billy Jack, I want to say something to you first of all, and Curt Hennig. You, Curt Hennig, you were the only man that put me out of professional wrestling, and a lot of guys did hurt me, but you're the first man that ever did it. And I'm asking you people to please listen to this, and I'm telling the truth, and I swear on my mom right here in Don Owens, I want you to please hear this. Curt Hennig, I want to ask you if you'll please accept me to come with you and form a tag team and go against anybody we... and go against anybody we can put our hands on. And Don Owens, I'm asking with you as my witness here and as Savage as my witness, I'm putting my hand out to you, and if you'll please accept my hand, I can tell you right now we can go a long way, and I'm promising the people I'm not going back on my word. Yeah.
Not till he turns heel again.
I love it.
I love this guy.
Hey, he's hurt me. I've hurt him. You come on our side, you can be nothing but an asset, in my opinion. And I don't know what Billy Jack has to say about it. I have something to say to Billy Jack. Excuse me, I'm sorry, okay? Billy Jack, I want to say something special to you. You came up to me about a year ago and said, I want to get into wrestling, and I spit on this guy right back here. And I said he'd never make it. I said he was a quitter. And the guy never quit, and he kept coming and coming, and he hurt me in 5 seconds at Christmas right here in Portland. And any man that can do that, and you've dedicated your life to wrestling the last year, and I know you've had a lot of setbacks in the family. I know you've had a lot of problems, and you've not let it stop you. And I just want to put my hand out to you, and I want you to please accept me as a partner. And I think we can, all three of us, can get the clan and end this once and for all.
Okay, first of all, you know, you spit in my face back here. You probably thought I was some dumb punk quitter like the Mike Popovich that was here. No, that's not me. I'm a Portland boy, and I prove it to everybody. And I'm going to tell you something, buddy. You saved me from getting my fingers broke out there. You saved me from getting my fingers broke. I want everybody to hear this. Okay, hold on. You saved me from getting my fingers broke tonight. One good turn. You said you swore on your mother. That's a pretty heavy statement to me because my mother's dead and I got a tattoo of her because I love her very much. You bet I'll join you all the way, baby. We're going to kick some butt. All three of us. Donald. Yeah. Done. Hey, one more thing. One more thing. Wait, one more thing, please. Donald, last 8 years, you and I haven't got along on the teleporter in that office at all. We've had a lot of run-ins with our mouths and about money, and I did get on your nerves quite a bit. That's the best way I can put it mildly. But I'd like to tell you, if I got these two as my partners and you just saw it, if you could work it out, let's try to get a 6-man tag with the clan right as soon as possible.
Okay, if I can line it up, why, I'll do my best to do it. I'd like to see it myself.
He said he'd do his best, Doug Savage, to get the match. We'll find out later on. I'm sorry what I've done to you. I'm sorry what I've done to you. I'm sorry what I've done to you. But I'm not going to be sorry what I do to you, Rip Oliver.
It's like an apology tour.
I'm not changing my style, but I'm just changing the other side of the fence where the grass is greener and these guys have got the green grass and you got the old grass, and we're just going to come over that fence and we're going to stop you guys once and for all.
All right, so we're going to stop right there. I just wanted to show everyone that interview where he officially turns babyface. So now we're going to see 6-man tags like next week and the week after. We may be doing something to Bret Hart, another episode just dedicating everything to Bret Hart. We shall see. So we'll probably watch some matches we've probably already seen already. So like the November 6th match between Curt and Bret. We will definitely revisit that if we have to. I would like to thank you so much for being with me this week. And like I said, unfortunately, Angel Riviera and Bill just could not come on today because they had some prior engagements. But I will try to get them on maybe next week when we go for the 6-man tag, or we might do something with Rick Rude again. He's been doing some good numbers on my channel about Curt Hennig. So we will definitely be back again. Like I said, this has everything to do with Portland. We're going to go through Portland. And then when Curt goes to the AWA, we will definitely go to the AWA and see some matches there. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Like I said, I have enjoyed this so immensely. I can't wait to hopefully we'll be able to get Angel back on the show next week and he can watch along to Portland matches. If you are interested in leaving a comment because, you know, you met Curt Hennig or you met Rick Rude or you just want to leave a comment on how great the show is, please leave it down in the description field. Also, if you would like to look at my other shows, so Whispers of the Craft, I'm taking a little hiatus again away from there. Have been very, very busy. Also, my tarot show, a little bit of a hiatus there because I was very, very busy with my son and his school stuff. So if I can, I will try to get some stuff, recorded for my tarot show. But soon we will be back with some stuff for Whispers of the Craft and my tarot show. So if you are interested in looking at that, everything is in the description field. Feel free to follow me on X. My X's are definitely down there. My Twitter handles are down there. You feel free to click on any of those Twitter links that I have. If you click the link and you want to go ahead and follow me. You are more than welcome to. If you would like to watch this on Rumble, the Rumble link is in the description field. If you would like to just listen to this on YouTube, feel free to hit you can find this on YouTube and you will see my beautiful face in the shameless plugs. If you are on YouTube, you will just hear my voice. But I do wish that everyone will check out the Rumble because you will be able to see my beautiful face and all these matches that have everything to do with, the Hart Foundation, Billy Jack Haynes, and you'll get to see all these Portland wrestling stuff. If you would rather watch it on your own, feel free to do so. Again, I always give everything to the audience just so that they have it for reference. So now everyone is going to hear shameless plugs. Also, my outro song is AI generated in the description field. If you would like to make your own AI generated songs, you can feel free to do so. I believe it's only $10.99 a month. They do have a little bit of a international fee, but I mean, $10.99 is not bad if you want to make your own AI song. So now everyone shall enjoy shameless plugs. If you would like any of the shameless plugs, you'd like to figure more information, down in the description field, we'll give you all the links I have for all of the people that I have in the promos in the shameless plugs. So if you want to check anybody out from the shameless plugs, all their links are in the description field. And again, my other shows are on there as well. So remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody. Bye-bye. Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, and welcome to the Shameless Plugs. I wanted to do an updated version because I no longer have Patreon. I don't know if anyone has seen and down in the description field. The first shameless plug I would like to do is for my Cash App and my PayPal account. If you can donate, please, please, please donate today. I actually had one donation, but that was more for my birthday. So anyway, if you can donate, please see the links in the description field for my PayPal and my Cash App. I'd like to start off by saying also, and I will say this at the end, I have an AI outro that is AI generated. I actually made a country song dedicated to Curt. I made several. Just in case, there also maybe in the future or right now is going to be an AI intro. So I just want to let you know that the intro also could be AI, and this is for Amazon. This is for YouTube only. YouTube only. So the first shameless plug I would like to do is Kit Cabello. He is one of my great, great friends. I love him to death. And what a great man, great guy, all around great friend as well. You can catch him on Heartlands Media. That's 9 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday. And he will tell it like it is. Trust me, he will tell it like it is. Can't say enough great things about Kit Cabello. Also, check out Angel Riviera. He is in Angel in the Afternoon, and of course, he is my host for Pro Wrestling Talk. Pro Wrestling Talk is every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, though those are scheduled to change due to family issues or WrestleMania or a pay-per-view. Also, I would like you to, but definitely check out Angel in the Afternoon. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he also tells it like it is. Way to go, Angel. Okay, on to deconstructing topics. My big brother, Dave. I can't say enough great things about Dave. He is a big supporter of mine, and I'm a big supporter of him. If you check out Deconstructing Topics, he has his own show. I'm not sure what episode he's on right now, but he has a great podcast. Please, please, please listen to it. You can check it out on YouTube. I don't know if he's on Rumble, but I'll see if I can get a Rumble link. All these links are in the description field if you want to check these people out. Also, I'd like to mention my little kid brother, Alex Knight. We are actually not really related, but I see him like a little brother. So anyway, Alex Knight, you can find him on Angel in the Afternoon. You can also catch him on Pro Wrestling Talk. And I think he's going to do a baseball podcast with Angel as well. So check that out. That'll be on Sundays. I'm not sure the time. I'll have to get that from Angel later. But I just want to make sure that you check him out because he is a great person and someone I can call friend and little brother. The next shameless plug I'd like to do really fast is Black Magic Talk is my other show, guys. If you would like to check that out, all you have to do is click the link in the description field, and blessed be to you if you are also a witch, wizard, or warlock, or whatever you call yourself. You can check that out in the description field. We have a lot of fun over there. I love to have on special guests, especially Sonia Smith. She's a very dear friend of mine. I hope you will subscribe to all these people on YouTube or on Rumble. We are also on Rumble. The Rumble description field, the link is in the description field. Sorry. If you would like to check that out, this will be going on YouTube, of course, because I don't need this for Rumble. I could put it on Rumble. I think I might. So if you are on Rumble watching this and you would like to see the YouTube version of this, it's mostly audio that you will see, except for this part, right? Just check us out on YouTube. The link is in the description field. And again, if you want to check out Black Magic Talk, you can check that out too, where we talk everything pagan and Wiccan. There is no evil or black magic, of course. It's all great fun, and we have a good time. If you like a personal tarot reading from me, click the link in the description field below. I can get you my, my pricing and stuff. If you would like to be a guest on the Black Magic Talk, or if you'd like to be on Pro Wrestling Talk, you can DM me on X. My X is in the description field for both Black Magic Talk and for Curt Hennig podcast. Go ahead and hit those in the description field and DM me, and feel free to ask if you'd like to be a guest. If there's anything else, concerns, or if you would like to just give feedback, you can always DM us on X and so on. Just want to mention my Cashapp and my PayPal account are in the description field. If you can give to the show, great. If not, please enjoy the show. That's what we are mainly here for, just for your entertainment purposes only. And again, I will reiterate that the AI outro song is AI generated. That is for everyone, for Rumble and for YouTube. Also, there could be an AI intro song. Just want to let you know that if there's ever an intro song, it is AI generated on YouTube. I created a couple of songs here and there, a couple of country songs I think that Curt would like. So I hope you check those out. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect or Curt Hennig. Nobody.
I remember those nights in the TV glow, watching you a hero in the ring. With every match, you'd steal the show, making us believe impossible things. Golden locks and a confident stride, wrestling through battles both big and small. With a perfect plex, you turned the tide. Mr. Perfect, you had it all. Oh, Mr. Perfect, where'd you go? In our hearts you still steal the show. In a world that's moved too fast, your legacy's meant to last. Behind the glitz and all the fame was a man with strength and grace. Though we never knew your name, you left a mark time can't erase. I can still hear that entrance theme echoing through arenas and TV screens. A legend in his prime and dream. You remain in all our scenes. Oh, on the nights when stars glow bright, I think of you and your fearless fight. Gone too soon, but still inside. Mr. Perfect, you are a guiding light. Oh, Mr. Perfect, where'd you go? In our hearts you still steal the show. In a world that's moved too fast, your legacy's meant to last. Oh, Mr. Perfect, where'd you go? In our hearts you still steal the show. In a world that's moved too fast, your legacy's meant to last. Behind the glitz and all the fame was a man with strength and grace. Though we never knew your name, you left a mark time can't erase. Though we never knew your name, you left a perfect, you